Am I
Yes,
audible and visible?
yes, you're audible and visible too. What about me?
Yes, you are. You are. Tell me,
Okay,
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yes, I'm doing okay. Yeah, just okay. How have you been? I've been waiting to connect with you.
Okay, I have been pretty busy, I must say. And yeah, due to the hectic schedule, I was not able to respond to you. But yeah, somehow we are
Yeah.
here now. So
Yes, yes. I totally understand. When you are doing this for a long time, I now realize how many mails we get in a single day, and it is really difficult even to read every mail. So I truly
yeah,
feel you.
exactly. In the beginning, and the people ask like why you are not responding. It's not easier to respond everybody, and you have to deal with your family, your things, your personal things, professional things, and then you have to go for it. And making conversations, keeping just time that I'll be available at 2 and adjusting with them. That's really difficult. What I feel.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, I want you to introduce yourself. I know you've done it like maybe more than 1,000 times already, but there might be a possibility someone is watching you for the first time on my channel. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Ashutosh Trivedi, and I'm from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, I have pursued my bachelor's degree, that is BCom Honors Accounting from Banaras Hindu University, and now I'm pursuing my master's, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. Apart from this, I run a YouTube channel which is based on spoken English conversations. So that's all about me. Thanks.
Okay, so shall I introduce myself?
Yes, it would be
Oh,
really good.
yes. My name is Shanta and I live in Karnataka. So I was working as a tutor on engtalki prior to starting a YouTube channel. So it's been around 4 months that I started my own YouTube channel, and I post basically conversations. So I'm a full time homemaker and a part time YouTuber. So yeah, that's all about me. I do not have anything like a hobby or something because I'm too busy with YouTube these days. So yeah, that's all about me.
Yeah, I can understand. After a certain period of time in our life, once we are 30, 35, it like it's difficult to say like what are your hobbies and what are your
Exactly.
passions because we only just do about a profession or maybe like as you are just like a housemaker, a homemaker. So I don't think so. You will get a lot of time to work on your hobbies and things. Yeah.
Exactly, yes. But it is different when you're in college or when you're studying, right? You have a specific thing to tell people that my hobby is this. But later, when you grow and you mature, you no longer have hobbies.
Yeah.
So, how do you deal with all the mails and comments coming in? Do you reply to everybody? Or sometimes people just, post mean comments on your videos? How do you deal with it?
I used to just give reply to all of the comments a few months ago, 6 months ago, I would say. But nowadays, I'm not able to do that. I would see, and if I'm able to, it depends on my time. Sometimes I do them and write them, but sometimes I'm not able to do so. So I'm really sorry for all those people. But so the thing is that when it comes to mail, of course, I'm not able to respond that as well. So I was on break due to my sister's wedding for 3 months. So there were a lot of mails in the that period of time, but I was not able to respond them. And second thing, what happens, I'm posting videos nowadays. Okay, those
Mhm.
are not the video which I do every day. Okay, I have done in the past the previous conversations and I'm uploading, but the what people see that yeah uploading videos mean I'm very active and nowadays. But what
Yes.
happens, maybe in February I have done a lot of conversations and in March I'm into another thing. So, but nowadays the same thing is happening to me. I'm getting a lot of mails. Everybody's asking me to have conversation on their YouTube channel. But what I am thinking nowadays I am just thinking it's too much. Like I have done a lot of conversations. Now I would like to go for the little different track of this what I can say that content where I can create some vocabulary, idioms, or solo. I haven't done a lot of solo videos.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But basically, you have a lot of conversations with tutors on your platform, right?
Yes, exactly. most of the tutors from Clappingco or English Shari, engtalki, Ace Fluency, those platforms.
Yes, yes. I was a tutor on engtalki like couple of months ago. So I worked there for around 5 months.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I heard from Gaurav sir. He told
Ah.
me that mhm, you
Hmm.
used to work with English Shari, but unfortunately, I was not able to have any session with you. I had sessions with few trainers there, Yogesh or
Um,
Mansi. uh,
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that.
Maybe during that period you were not active on engtalki. Maybe you were talking to tutors from some other platform.
Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, it's been only 5 to 6 months you like associated,
Yes.
and now you're not
Yes.
associated with Talkie.
No, I discontinued from December. I started working
Okay,
for
so
myself now.
that's great. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I think I saw some video where you told that you have spoken to like thousands of people, maybe more than like 15,000 conversations or 1,500 conversations around
Yeah,
roughly.
15,000 maybe in last 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I'm about to complete four. So like
That's
15, and
so
now it
much.
will be more than that, like 16 or 17,000 conversations maybe. But nowadays I don't make a lot of conversations. In beginning, when I had started my spoken English journey, I was crazy enough to have multiple conversations in a day, like 20, 30, 35. That's how I have done.
My God, that is really exhausting. I have like 4, 5 sessions in a day and I'm exhausted. It requires energy, right? Talking to people.
Yes, it
It is not
does.
easy.
But I was quite passionate, and sometimes I used to get pain in my jawline and muscles because it was new to me. Language was totally new to me. I am from a medium where I used to speak in Hindi. I was not able to introduce myself, and I would have loved to do so in the past because I was always proud speaking Hindi, as I was born and raised in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. So, but when I got the passion to learn this spoken English, I used to have conversation from morning to evening.
Oh, okay. Right. And you have spoken to so many people. So, what was your perspective of people before you started talking to them? And did it change, or what lessons did you learn? Is there anything you want to share?
Yes, when it comes to talking to several minds, it's really important to understand that how is their life. So I learned a lot of things about the perspective of lives or how they are managing with their family. How I have done conversation with all around the country and all around the world. So my perspective was that I would go to foreign countries and I would earn a lot. But after knowing that, I thought, okay, it's fine, you can live here in India, earn little less, but be happy with your family. So, and second thing, I came to know about multiple problems of spoken English, that how to become fluent. Everybody wants to be fluent in 7 days, 15 days, and 30 days. But I say to the people, it's not possible at all. You have to be patient enough to see results. So yeah, but I learned a lot of things about the philosophies and life and how they are managing struggle, like they are 30, 35, they have family but they get only 10 to 15K. So how they are able to manage. So that's how I learned a lot of things and understood the problems of people. Yeah.
Yeah, in India, especially, money is a stressful part of a lot of people's lives, right? Even though they are
Hmm.
educated, it is quite stressful. But abroad, they have a lot of facilities, like they get grants from the government. The Medicare is, government pays for them when they will have to have a consultation with a doctor. So life is way more easier in terms of finance when you live abroad. But in India, it is quite a
Exactly.
struggle for common man.
And they don't struggle to get work when they can
Yes.
start working at the age of 14, 16, 18, or 20. But in India, even though the people they are 30, 35, they are sitting idle at their home, they don't have anything to do. So that's really problematic, I would say, pathetic situation here.
Yes,
They
even in
have
their
done
70s.
PhD but not
Yeah,
doing anything.
yeah, exactly. Even when they are old, if they are fit enough to work, they can work. They're welcome to work. At least they can stand at the traffic and help children cross the road. I mean, trivial jobs, but they still do. They still have opportunities to work. But in India, just imagine once you're 60 and you're retired, nobody wants to hire you after that.
Yeah, exactly. And second thing, how can they hire you when unemployment rate is really high that old people would work and young would sit? How it is possible? So it's important for them to at least give the work to young people, and they want energy from the people, right? Who
Yes.
can handle the work of 2 or 4 people at the same point of time. They would give you 30,000 rupees and they want work from you of like 120,000 rupees. So that's how it is. So that's why they are always hiring new people, energetic people, not the old people. Why they would go for them? And they're experienced enough, they would demand for a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That is why they put a lot of pressure on freshers. They are young minds
Yeah.
and they're ready to do anything. You pay them, they need a job. They are ready to like
Yeah.
work 12 hours, 15 hours, doesn't matter.
There is no life actually. Hustle culture is that people work due to fear of losing job. They work for 14 hours and 16 hours. I can't talk about it. So I learned all these things by interacting with the people. That house there, they do night shift, day shift, then they do practice spoken English to get more money. They are working in international call center or this domestic call center where they want to improve themselves to get more money. So yeah.
And what's your take on accent? Some person was behind my back that accent is the foremost thing that a person notices when you start talking to them. They just gave an example that if a food is served in a restaurant, so first they will check how the food is decorated, and then they will decide whether they want to eat it or no. So that goes is same with English. When you start talking with a person, first they'll notice your accent. If it is not right, people will not want to talk to you. I totally disagree with this because, okay, the food might be well decorated and given to you, but if it is not tasty, nobody will have it, right? Same with English. You need to speak correctly and you need to put your thoughts, you need to be fluent. That is more important for me compared to accent. So, what is your opinion?
Yeah, I feel the same. First, I believe in that your home should be constructed, right? Then you can go for the decoration. If it is not, if you don't have infrastructure, if you don't have the walls, like how can you think about the putting a lot of light lamps and things in your home? So first there should be the infrastructure in your normal home. Then you can go for the wall paintings and things. So I believe in the same, that it's really important for you to articulate yourself, express yourself whatever you want to. Then you can go for the decorations. I don't really work hard for the fancy vocab, idioms, and phrases. I get all these recommendations many times from the tutor that Ashutosh, you're fine, but why can't you work on all these things? I said, okay, I want to become better and easygoing speaker. I don't want to see myself as a complex speaker that the people they
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to understand me. So there is no meaning. I'm not dealing with the people from UK or US. I'm dealing with the people who are struggling to speak English. So that's how it is. So it depends on your mindset. Some people, it depends on your interest. Some people are really crazy about accent. For me, it's the last thing, what I would say. First, you have to become a good and fluent speaker. And the people, if they are able to understand you, that's more than enough. Then it depends on you that if you like speaking in any accent, you can follow it. Yeah.
Exactly. I have the same views like you do because people ask me as well, you have to speak advanced English, you try and use idioms when in your conversations. But I think that there is so much majority of population in India who are watching me. If I start talking in idioms and advanced phrases, only very few population will be able to understand what I am talking, right? So what about people who are beginners and they would not follow me or they would not understand what I'm speaking, right? So I advocate basic English. Basic is enough. You're able to understand, it's clear, crisp, fluent. I think that's enough.
Yeah, after that, it depends on you. Maybe like as we are doing conversations, it should be in like normal English. But if you get somebody who's interested in learning idioms and phrases and vocabulary, we can teach them and we can train them according to their demands, right? So, but I say to the for conversation, it's really important to be simple, clear,
Mm.
precise. That's what very important. Because if I'm speaking a lot of complex words, people will write words in my comment that what is the meaning of that. So that's very difficult. Yeah.
It would be extra work for us then, to
Mhm.
write subtitles and then explain the meaning there.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. So you were in a Hindi medium background in your education and schooling, college?
Yes. Basically, I have done my intermediate from CBSE board, but as I am from Kanpur Dehat, so no environment of English, nothing. I was not able to, I was not like, introducing myself. I would introduce myself in Hindi most of the time. So that's how it was. So environment totally was in Hindi. And when somebody English teacher will also speak in English, the students would oppose that, no, ma'am, I wouldn't be able to understand. Try to just, convert that into Hindi and make us understand. So that's how it was. So not, I was from the CBSE board, but you can consider that Hindi medium somewhat.
So did you have some eureka moment when you felt that you need to learn spoken English, or it just came slowly and the passion just built up?
Yeah, I was always like passionate about and looking at the foreigners, that how do they speak. Always I used to ask to my brother that, brother, like, how they speak and why I'm not able to understand. That was my question always. But when I was in 11th and 12th, like, and I was working for my syllabus, but after that, when I went to my university, so there were two incidents, like, which inspired me to work on spoken English. So once I was in a queue of bank. So there was a guy from another country, or maybe like Northeast, I'm not sure. I was in BHU actually. So it is an international university. So he asked me that, can you speak in English? Because he wanted to say something to me regarding that bank documents and things. And I confidently said, no, I can't. So I only say like, sorry, I can't, sorry. So I can't. So, but after that, I was fine. I was happy saying no. But when I went to my room and I felt like, oh my God, like I wouldn't be able to understand people in future if they would love to share something with me. So that was the thing which triggered me to work on my spoken English. And second incident, there was a sports meet in my campus. So two professors, like from like, different, what I can say, courts, they were talking to each other nicely, fluently, and me and one of my friends, we were looking at their faces, like how fluently and nicely they are talking. But after a few moments, I felt really embarrassed that I'm a student of bachelor's. Why can't I speak in English? But my friend was still there. He was
Mm.
enjoying listening to them for, but I just, left that place. So that was the time in 2020, and after 2 months, I got the time in COVID-19. So when I came back to my hometown, I worked on music for 2 months. Then there was no certainty that how long COVID will go. Then I thought of working on my spoken English skills, communication, because I had a dream to do anchoring from like, the stages on in like, inside my campus. But unfortunately, I was not able to do so because all the degree I have done online. Only one single semester was offline and 5 semesters were online. So that
Mm.
then I started working on it. I started enjoying, because my journey was not based in learning a lot of grammar. It was like, based on interacting with the people, knowing about the people, what is life, and after graduation what.
Mm.
Because you are always worried after graduation, what career, how money you will get, how you'll be
Mm.
able to satisfy your family, so many things. So by interacting, I learned a lot of things, and it becomes really good journey.
So it's been around 3 or 4 years you've been consistently practicing English. So how satisfied are you with your level, what you have reached today? And is there something more you want to achieve when it comes to your English?
Yeah, I had started my spoken English journey on 29th April 2020. So
Oh, so
yeah,
precise.
yeah. So, and when it comes to the improvement, I'm happy with myself that I can express my thought and people can understand. But there is, and second thing, there is always a space for improvement. This is language. Even though if I'm native speaker of Hindi, there are a lot of things which I can work on. I can't be a better professional Hindi speaker, but I'm not.
Mm.
So the same with English, when you are able to convey your thoughts generally in a casual conversation, but if you will go to higher stages and like, good places, you have to be really formal and good. So for that, I want to improve myself, and as a content creator also, I want to put the word style kind of content for the people so they can learn from it, so I can get more and more subscribers as well.
Yes, yes, and it is so unpredictable. At the start of journey, one person told me that you expect a lot from one video and you post it, but it doesn't work. Sometimes it happens that you don't expect anything from that video, and even you're not sure whether should I put this video or no, but magically that video takes off. So I'm
Yeah,
experiencing
exactly,
it.
it happens. Yeah, the thing is that whatever you like and you think people will like you, that's not the same. Maybe the people they like something different, what you think like they wouldn't like. So it happens. And so we don't have to expect a lot of from the videos. We have to do the consistent work only. Put the videos every day, weekend, or whatever it is, then see what people will like it.
So now, if your younger self met you today, what would he be
Mhm.
proud of? Maybe a teenager Ashutosh or something. What would he be proud of you today and disappointed about right now?
Today,
Yeah.
a younger self, and I'm happy with myself that I found my own passion and I'm able to change my passion into profession. So I'm happy for it, but I left few things, because it's always when you leave something then you gain something. So that is the thing, like in my life always sometimes I wanted to be like cricket expert. I was really interested as a cricket commentator, and sometimes I wanted to be a singer. Okay, that I left. I'm not able to, as you said about the hobbies and passions, I still have hobbies, but I'm not able to work a lot for them. I'm a big fan of singing. Okay, so that I would love to pursue, but what I would say now, I'm able to reach out a lot of people. That's a good thing, and I would be happy for it, not proud. Like, so
Yeah. And what would your younger self be disappointed with something if he met you today?
not disappointed. Fine.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Oh, nice. You are
Fine,
content.
like,
Happy.
somewhat I can say somewhat, like, if I would be disappointed about what, that I can be a better, like, at time management.
Ah, okay. Yes. Okay. So, any questions from your side, or we could
Yeah,
wrap up the.
so
Yeah.
mhm.
Go ahead.
So what about you? How's your experience on YouTube and how do you manage all those things?
My experience is quite good, I would say. Yeah, it's quite good. Only sometimes, you are so
How
much
long it has
into.
been for you
It's been
being on
four
YouTube?
months. 4 months
Oh,
since
it's been
October.
only four
I've
months.
been.
Then it's
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
For me, I'm about to complete 3 years on 10th March 2024.
Okay. So you have a very nice memory power. You remember precisely everything, right? Including the dates. What is
Yeah,
that
because
magical ingredient in your food?
uh, when I had started my spoken English journey, I used to write all those things on paper. I still have those diaries where I mentioned that at what day I have done 8 hours conversation, 9 hours conversation, and this used to give me confidence. That's how I was able to be consistent enough. So that's why I remember all those things. That always it was there in my mind that in future people would ask me and I would answer them.
Oh, you are well prepared. You have well prepared answers.
Yeah, exactly. So it was always there in my mind. Yeah.
So it's been 4 months for me since October end. I have been uploading every single day. So my journey has been okay, I would say. I'm quite satisfied with whatever results I'm getting. But like you, even I want to do more for the channel. Other than conversations, I feel I've done so many conversations and now I need to put on some solo videos, shoot and put videos. I don't know how the response is going to be about it, but no time actually. When a mail comes, I suddenly commit to them that I'll have a conversation, and then they're like, when. So it is happening every single time.
Yeah,
You should
that's
know where to
the
draw the
difficult
line
part.
and say
Yes,
no.
that's what I'm juggling with all those things, because what is happening nowadays, I'm trying to move from this part to other kind of content, but I get mails
Mhm.
from the people and I feel really bad about it. So somewhat that's what I would like to confront and confess with the people, that now I wouldn't be able to make a lot of conversations in the future and I would work for something else. Because making what happens, and even though as a YouTuber, what happens now, you are making videos, okay, conversation. So if you will upload a video conversation, you'll get 4,000, 5,000 views. But if you would move to another, like, type of content, you would get only few views. So you would be disappointed and you would feel it's better to go for the conversation only. So that is the
Mhm.
part where you have to motivate yourself and keep making another kind of content. So that's how it is.
Mhm.
It happens with me also. When I feel, oh, okay, I'm not able to shoot a solo video, so it's better to go for conversation. Why can't I do it? It's easy. So always we don't want to come out from our comfort zone. So that's how it
Mhm.
is. And
Yeah,
for me, it
conversations
became
are
really
easy.
comfortable, sit and talk with the people. And
Yeah.
because I have been practicing English for 4 years, so now I can speak whatever they ask, I can answer. So I don't want to come out from a comfort zone, because when you shoot solo videos, you have to be prepared, script and things. What would you talk? And right now I'm talking to you, so my facial expression is good, maybe. So, but when I will go for the solo videos, talking to the camera is really difficult when nobody is there in front of you. So, but I want to improve that video creating and making skills. I'm not good at all, I feel.
Yeah, and this is easy. Just talk to a person, upload. You can you will have content every single day. But when it comes to solo videos, you need to write script, shoot, edit. So that will take time, at least 2 or 3 days for each video. So, yeah.
Exactly. And then we feel like we can make conversations like 4 to 5 conversation every day. So in 3 days,
Yes.
we are able to do 15 conversation. But when it comes to solo video, maybe you will get a single video in 2 or 3 days when you will prepare and shoot again and again, take and retake. Oh my God. Like once I shot a video of a minute, I take movie more than 20 to 25 times, because I'm not satisfied with myself looking at that. How am I looking? My energy is little less, maybe noise outside. So that's how it happens when you create solo videos. Yeah.
Okay, then shall we wrap the session?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, thank you so much for taking out time from your hectic schedule and talking to me. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much, Vinwir. Thanks to you for inviting me, and all the best. Keep creating content for the people.
Same to you.
So
Same to
yeah,
you. Good luck.
thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.